small. Late in that conference semifinals. Underway, and here comes Mike Conley. He's been option number one without Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Conley off the screen, up for Gobert. Oh, he caught a body underneath.
Go get it.
Bogdanovic going to pull it out. Inside Gobert with great position on Kennard. And Gobert has scored the last 6 in a row. And nice layup and sprint to the hoop by Mike Conley.
You already know they shoot a lot of threes. Nothing like an offensive rebound to a three, and those bigs create them.
Mitchell, a 35% three-point shooter on the season, goes to the rim, gets it to go high off glass. It was just a couple of years ago. He was a solid double-double with the Portland Trailblazers, some 15 and 13 a game. Morris Sr. is sizzling here to start this basketball game. Really doing revolutionary things. Morris Sr., a little heat check. Hartenstein with the offensive rebound.
Who has been playing great basketball as well.
Yeah,
scoring and rebounding. Great defense by Mann.
There's Terrence Mann, who really had the signature move. Kennard from the dribble.
Or just the big coming up and getting contact and then rolling up. The paint is wide open for the bigs. And sooner or later, they're now getting open three.
Clarkson and Gay, a little two-man game. Gordon Clarkson taking out his do-it-yourself. Oh, off glass. Winslow wasn't looking for the pass from Bledsoe. Bledsoe for the lead. Got it. And the Los Angeles Clippers have retaken the lead. Jazz completing a 4-0 road trip. Said they felt like they made themselves contenders, but that's a big-time play by Hartenstein. Mitchell was 6 points so far here in the first half. Little hezzy. Boy, that was sweet. Froze him, put him on ice, and gets the... Clarkson off the ball screen by Gobert. Gets downhill, hook shot. That was sweet. Talking about old school basketball. Rolls up that hook shot.
Absolutely, two great guys there. I mean, the level of difficulty that Steph is able to make his three-point shots, I mean, is amazing.
He's specialist with the lead. Clarkson in the front court. Clarkson. Oh man, he got some sauce.
Dance.
Oh, that Crisco is getting warm for Jordan Clarkson.
That's called ready to go.
Yes. This team has drafted pretty well in recent years. For Donovan Mitchell, drafted by Dennis Lindsey, who did a nice job.
Trey, but the bigs now are doing that. So 1 through 5 are stepping behind the three-point line and shooting shots now. It's a different game.
Yeah, different way to think it. It's been reimagined.
Grit and grind. Getting in the post to Zebo and the mark and making plays.
Pound away.
And Coach Fizdale changed the game. He told Mark, he said, hey, I need you to shoot at least 4 or 5 threes a game. Wow. This is grit and grind. You know that, right? And he said, I understand that, but we're going to bring a different element to it. And next thing you know, he's shooting threes like Bogdanovic.
Semifinal rematch this year from the Clippers so far is the small ball lineup that Ty Lue was successful with in vanquishing the Jazz as Conley knocks down the three. Especially Leonard and George. Here's Reggie Jackson. A little crossover on Conley and cashes in. Donovan Mitchell was a little conspicuous by his silence offensively in the first half and looking to end that silence with the mid-range jumper.
In different situations where he could see the rim, Royce said, I'm going to the rim.
Reggie Jackson got into the paint, got that floater to go. Approaching 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Matchup between two of the hottest teams in the NBA. The Jazz winners at 7. Conley with that offhand floater. Sore right elbow, which is his shooting elbow. They're going to be cautious with that, obviously. Mitchell with a great foray to the bucket and the layup.
They're stepping up and making sure their voices are heard. And I mean, it's just great to see. We've seen the last couple of years just teams and guys, individuals.
Zubac's battling underneath for the offensive board. Kennard sprinting to the three-point line, kicks it back out to Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe, after a very prolific first half, continues to stay in a great offensive rhythm.
And he reaches out sometimes like, hey, man, just want to check in. What you thinking? What you seeing? And you love it. And so someone like Dwayne Wade in his corner is just huge for his game.
Oh, Bogdanovic with the same foot, same hand layup.
But one thing we do know, Ty Lue will make an adjustment to give his team a chance to win the game.
Scoop shot, got it off glass. And goes around the white side screen. Mitchell rising up, got it. Butter. Nice rip through move, and Morris Sr. stops the hemorrhaging for the Clippers.
They had something to say to him, and he responded.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see. They haven't played well. They, meaning the Knicks, have not played great basketball lately.
Jazz on the boxes and elbows. And Morris got it in off glass. Great individual play by Morris Sr. who has 13 in the period on a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Morris Sr. with a nice show and go. Got all the way inside, counted! Twin with the and one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, they were, as rookies, they were the same way. I mean, just
for his teammates like Clarkson here. Clarkson tried to feed him. Got caught up in traffic. Bledsoe in a rush. Drops it off for Jackson. Man, what a dime.
Bledsoe now 8 for 9 on the field, 21 points. Playing great basketball.
Gobert skying in. And express yourself, Rudy Gobert.
Sets a great screen, and the lane is wide open, and he attacks. Thunderous dunk.
Great pocket pass by Jackson. Hartenstein with a feathery soft touch gets it to fall. Great hands by Winslow. They got a 3-on-1. Jackson, Boston, and he slams it home. 8-point ball game. See what the Jazz run out of the timeout. Clarkson on the curl. Man, a nice looking hook shot. We've seen a couple of those tonight.
Mark, I'll tell you what, if you want to win basketball games, you want to continue to be successful in the playoffs, look at turnovers.
Mitchell back in the ball game. Guarded by Terrence Mann. Mitchell from deep. Got it!
Still
Mitchell.
Now, the three-point shot isn't falling for him right now, but he's able to get into the paint whenever he wants.
Mitchell counted and one.
So is this guy right here.
Zubac has been battling tonight. Morris Sr. backs it out against Bogdanovich. He likes this matchup. Time to eat, and he drills the baseline jumper. 4 different players, make it 5 now in double figures, actually, for the Clippers.
Oh, great pass.
Yeah, they blitzed.
Great finish.
Mitchell, and he made the requisite adjustment. Clarkson runs to the three-point line. Up for Gobert. Back out to Bogdanovich for 3. When you talk about his growth, it's both figurative and literal. Because you get a look at his shoulders now. Bogdanovich again. He's hotter than fish grease tonight. For the Utah Jazz, improving to 20-7 on the